Beware. God is trying to save you from a man. The name will shock you. My beloved child, don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The air around you has started to shift because heaven has seen what that man is planning behind your back. You've been feeling strange lately, haven't you? Like your spirit is restless, and you can't explain why. Stay till the end. This message is not ordinary. A man has been entering your life with calmness, but his silence carries a storm. He acts as if he's your helper, but deep down, heaven knows his intentions are masked with deception. You're being watched, but not by who you think. Every word you're hearing now is being guided from above. God is trying to pull you away from a path that leads to heartbreak and loss. That man you think you can trust, his smile hides the very truth that heaven tried to show you in your dreams. Something about his name, his actions, and the timing, they're not accidental. Don't skip. What's coming next will explain everything. You've seen signs around you lately, repeating numbers, sudden shivers, and moments where your heart races without reason. That's not anxiety, it's a divine alert. Heaven is whispering, "Be careful, child." You may not realize it, but this man once prayed for you, not out of love, but out of curiosity to control your path. He wanted your loyalty, your energy, your light. Yet heaven didn't allow his plan to succeed. That's why things began falling apart between you two. God was protecting you, not punishing you. When his name appears on your phone or when his shadow passes your mind, notice how your body reacts. That unease is your divine radar. Something inside you already knows this person carries hidden motives. The way he enters your conversations, the way he questions your choices, it's not care, it's calculation. Stay till the end. The moment you understand this, chains will break. Heaven has been delaying certain things in your life, not because you're unlucky, but because you were about to step into a trap disguised as affection. That delay was protection. Don't skip. What I'm revealing next will open your eyes wider than ever before. He was sent into your path as a test, a mirror of old patterns you thought you healed from. The charm, the words, the timing, it was all familiar, wasn't it? But this time, you're wiser, stronger, more awake. God has seen how many times you've given your heart to the wrong hands, and now he's intervening himself. That man, whose name you will soon recognize when I describe him, carries unfinished lessons from your past life. He wears gentleness on his lips but carries manipulation in his silence. Heaven said, "Not again." That's why things are being exposed now, one layer at a time. Stay till the end. You're about to see why this message reached you today and not before. Timing is everything, and this revelation couldn't arrive until your heart was ready to hear it without collapsing. You are chosen to see truth, not to suffer from it. Don't skip. Listen carefully now. This next part will shake what you thought you knew. The man God is warning you about carries a name that once made your heart skip a beat. It starts with a sound that echoes every time you remember who hurt you before. His eyes avoid direct truth. His presence makes you forget yourself for a moment. He feeds on admiration and hides behind politeness. He may call you often when he feels your energy shifting away from him. He senses when you're detaching, and he will appear suddenly with sweet words. But God sees his pattern. It's the same loop designed to keep you tied emotionally while he stays uncertain. Heaven doesn't want that confusion anymore. Stay till the end, because the moment you accept this, peace will rush back into your life. You'll finally see how his kindness always arrives after chaos. That's not love. That's control wrapped in charm. Don't skip, because in a few lines, you'll understand the real reason he's here. He was not sent to love you, he was sent to reveal your strength. To show you what manipulation looks like when it wears perfume and speaks softly. God didn't let this man break you completely because you were meant to rise, not fall this time. Every tear you cried was recorded in heaven, and every silence you endured became a testimony. This is your awakening moment. The one heaven planned long before his name appeared in your messages. The name that's about to echo in your mind. When you hear it again, something inside you will whisper, "Now I understand." That whisper is your soul remembering what God tried to warn you from. Stay till the end, don't look away. You are in a divine transition. That man's presence is fading because his purpose in your life has been fulfilled, to teach you discernment. The more you let him go, the faster your blessings will arrive. Don't skip, the most shocking truth is about to unfold. This man's attraction wasn't destiny, it was distraction. He was curious about your power, not your peace. When you were most vulnerable, he saw an opening to attach himself to your energy. Heaven stepped in, delayed his plans, and now you're watching everything unravel before your eyes. But here's the miracle: this exposure is not to shame you but to save you. God knew if he didn't reveal this now, your future would carry the same pain again. You were meant for someone who protects your silence, not someone who studies it to use against you later. Stay till the end, because when you understand this, your faith will double. What felt like rejection was divine redirection. What looked like loss was actually escape. And that's why the angels whispered your name the night you almost went back. Don't skip, the real revelation is one breath away. He has already been warned spiritually. You might notice him acting distant, restless, or guilty. That's not coincidence, it's conviction. Heaven has started blocking his access to your energy. His messages may stop delivering, his plans may backfire, and people around him will begin to see his true colors. Every closed door now is a blessing in disguise. Every silence is protection. Every sudden end is divine intervention. God doesn't want you near anyone who studies your weakness. You were not created to be someone's emotional experiment. Stay till the end, because what comes next is the sign you've been praying for. You'll soon hear his name mentioned unexpectedly, in a conversation, in a dream, or even through a random video. That's confirmation. That's heaven saying, "This is the one I warned you about." Don't skip, something major is still unfolding. Your intuition has been screaming the truth louder than your thoughts. You felt uneasy after speaking to him. You've noticed how your energy drops, how your peace fades, and how small you start to feel around him. That's spiritual evidence, not imagination. Heaven doesn't want you to hate him, it wants you to detach. Forgive, but don't reopen the door. The one meant for you will never play games with your spirit. They will speak truth, not confusion. Stay till the end, because you're moments away from a divine turnaround. The same energy you wasted trying to fix what was breaking will now return to you as blessings. The tears you shed in secret are about to water your new beginning. Don't skip, because your destiny is reclaiming its position right now. The name will soon come to your awareness, not to scare you, but to free you. It might come through a sudden memory or a text that tries to pull you back. When it does, remember this: that's not temptation, that's a test. Don't answer immediately. Breathe, pause, and let heaven handle it. That's how you break the pattern, by not reacting, but responding with clarity. The universe rearranges itself the moment you choose peace over pain. You were not sent here to chase, you were sent here to receive. Stay till the end, because the new chapter is already opening behind the scenes. Heaven has lined up someone whose soul matches your frequency, but you couldn't meet them while this man's energy was still attached. God is clearing your field. Don't skip, because after this line, everything shifts. Your future is safe. The storm was necessary so you'd never settle for imitation again. The angels have surrounded your home, your heart, and your path. Every night you cried yourself to sleep, they whispered, "Hold on, something real is coming." This message reached you today because the cycle ends tonight. You are stepping out of manipulation and into divine clarity. From this moment, your peace will no longer depend on someone else's mood. Don't skip, my beloved child. Stay till the end, because your story isn't about who left, it's about who's about to arrive. Heaven is proud of you for listening. You've passed the test. The name that once scared you will no longer hold power. And now, your freedom begins. My beloved child, stay right here, don't scroll, don't blink, something divine is about to unfold. Heaven has been holding this message for you until now because the truth wasn't ready to be seen earlier. But today, the curtain is lifting, and everything that was hidden behind that man's smile will finally come to light. You have been wondering why your energy has been low lately, why small things suddenly feel heavy. It's not you, it's the energy he left behind when he thought you'd never notice. But God noticed. Angels were sent to guard your sleep because your spirit started fighting something unseen while you rested. Stay till the end, because what I'm revealing next will change how you see him forever. Every message he sent carried coded emotions meant to pull you back. Every apology he gave was crafted, not heartfelt. He studied what made you soft and used it to stay connected, even after you said goodbye. Your strength scares him now. He can feel that your light no longer bends around him. That's why he's been restless, trying to appear innocent again. But heaven already exposed his energy to your intuition, and that's why your heart no longer beats the same when he calls. Don't move. Listen closely. This is not just a story, it's your confirmation. God saw the way he rehearsed his words before calling you, how he smiled after making you question your worth. He didn't want love, he wanted control. He wasn't chasing you, he was testing how much power he still had over your peace. He has been speaking about you to others, mixing truth with twisted tales to protect his image. But the same mouths he used to cover himself are starting to speak. Heaven has already placed truth in the air, and it's spreading. Soon, even you will overhear something you were never supposed to hear. Stay till the end, because when that moment arrives, don't react with anger, react with understanding. You are no longer in the same vibration. The storm is not for you, it's for him to face what he created. You might feel empathy, but remember, God doesn't expose without reason. He's removing the mask before it harms you again. This next part will shake you, so stay. He once told someone close to him that you'd never walk away, that you'd always come running back. That was his mistake. He underestimated your spiritual protection. The moment you cried that final tear, heaven recorded it as a boundary. Now, he's being cornered by the same lies he created. People around him are noticing the cracks in his story. His charm is fading because it was never real, it was borrowed energy from the people he fooled. But now, that energy is being taken back, and he's losing grip on everyone who once believed him. Don't skip this moment, because this is when your victory begins. You don't need revenge, your silence is doing the work. Each time you resist replying, each time you choose peace, the spiritual balance shifts in your favor. Stay till the end, because your name is being spoken in places where angels walk. You may feel waves of sadness today, but that's not weakness, it's release. Every piece of your heart that He touched is being returned to you cleansed. You'll start remembering old dreams, forgotten hobbies, and your natural glow will return. That's what healing looks like when heaven interferes. He'll try one last time to come back, using guilt, softness, or nostalgia. He might even mention moments that once made you smile. Don't fall for it. Those are rehearsed traps meant to reopen doors God already closed for your safety. Stay till the end, because this part of your life is about to turn into divine justice. You'll see things balance out so perfectly that you'll realize, every delay, every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer was part of this exact protection. And when that happens, the peace you'll feel will be unshakable. Don't skip, listen. The reason His name still echoes in your mind is not obsession, it's heaven making sure you remember who you were before Him. You're not broken, you're awakening. Your energy is too rare to be handled by someone who lives in emotional shadows. The moment you forgive Him in silence, heaven will start unlocking what was paused for you. Money, stability, love, recognition, everything that was blocked when your energy was tied to Him will begin to flow again. That's the true meaning of release. Stay till the end, because soon, someone aligned with your destiny will appear when you least expect it. Their energy will feel light, not heavy. You won't need to question their loyalty, it will be pure, like sunlight after a long storm. That's when you'll understand why God had to save you from that man first. Don't move yet, this is the most crucial part. The moment you hear His name again, you'll feel a sense of calm instead of pain. That's how you'll know the healing is complete. You'll smile softly, not because you forgot, but because you finally understood. You were never meant to be controlled. You were meant to be cherished. And God is restoring that truth inside you right now. So stay till the end, breathe deeply, and know this: the one who tried to break your confidence unknowingly built your strength. The one who lied to you taught you to listen deeper. And the one who betrayed you prepared you for divine connection. Your story isn't ending, my beloved child, it's transforming. The name that once caused pain will soon mean nothing. Only peace will remain, and that peace will carry you into your greatest season yet. Don't skip, stay till the end, because from this moment forward, heaven walks beside you. My beloved child, don't scroll, stay right here till the end, because what's about to be revealed carries the answer to everything you've been feeling lately. Heaven has seen the confusion swirling inside your heart, the way you've been questioning why someone who once seemed perfect now feels like a stranger wrapped in a smile. God says, this is the final unveiling, no more illusions. You've started noticing the signs, haven't you? The sudden silence after emotional highs, the mixed messages that leave your heart trembling, the energy that once lifted you now drains you. These are not coincidences, they are divine warnings, sent gently but persistently, urging you to pause before you walk back into a trap designed to look like love. Stay till the end, because what you're about to understand will free your mind completely. This man's charm wasn't accidental. It was calculated to mirror your softness, to make you feel seen so he could quietly take pieces of your confidence without you realizing it. Heaven had to step in before it was too late. Don't move, don't skip. This message was timed to arrive the moment you were ready to choose peace over chaos. And right now, that choice stands before you. There's something deeper hidden in his silence, something you sensed but ignored out of loyalty. Every time you questioned him and he deflected, every time your intuition whispered and he laughed it off, those were the moments your soul tried to protect you. God doesn't allow peace to exist where deception hides. You might think he still loves you, but love doesn't play with truth. Love doesn't manipulate timing or twist emotions to gain control. What he calls care is dependency. What you call connection was an assignment from heaven to expose what needs to leave. Stay till the end, because once you see through his disguise, you'll never fall for that pattern again. This is more than a breakup or betrayal, it's a graduation of your spirit. You are being upgraded to discernment. Don't scroll. Not now. You're seconds away from recognizing how heaven rearranged your life for your survival. He thought he could re-enter your life unnoticed. That by pretending to care, he could slide back into your energy. But he forgot one thing: you're not the same soul he met before. You've been through fire and emerged as gold. You no longer need his approval to feel worthy. God saw how you waited, how you tried, how you prayed for understanding. That's why this revelation had to come wrapped in timing, not explanation. If it came sooner, your heart would have defended him. But now, you're awake, and heaven says, it's time to let go without guilt. Stay till the end, because your freedom begins when you stop explaining your pain to people who caused it. This isn't revenge, it's realignment. Everything shifting away from you is part of divine redirection. Don't skip, my child, because what's waiting beyond this chapter will leave you speechless. He's starting to feel the consequence of his choices. The same peace he disturbed in your life is now missing from his. He doesn't know why things keep falling apart, but heaven does. It's the ripple of what he set in motion. What he took from you is now being taken from him, multiplied. You'll start to see small hints, messages that go unanswered, plans that collapse, circles that no longer trust him. That's not karma, that's balance. God doesn't punish, he teaches. And through this lesson, he's teaching you how to protect your heart without bitterness. Stay till the end, because every tear you cried is turning into wisdom. Every night you stayed awake is now fueling the blessings forming silently behind the scenes. Don't move, because what comes next will give you chills of relief. The man whose name still echoes in your memory was never meant to carry your destiny. He was meant to activate your clarity. You were so focused on keeping him that you forgot heaven was trying to keep you. That's why everything he built with you started crumbling when you began listening to your inner peace more than his promises. He tried to control the narrative by playing the victim. But heaven doesn't listen to false stories, it watches actions. And the truth is, he lost access to your energy the day he chose deceit over devotion. That's when angels marked your spirit protected. Stay till the end, because your heart is about to be refilled with peace so deep, it will feel like breathing after drowning. You will start smiling again without forcing it. Don't scroll, not now. You are too close to your restoration moment. Heaven has already replaced what he tried to take. The opportunities that are suddenly appearing, the random moments of joy that feel unfamiliar, that's not luck, that's recovery. The more distance you create from his memory, the more doors will open around you. He might still watch you silently, wondering why you're glowing again. It's because God removed his shadow from your path. You're stepping into clarity where once there was confusion. The contrast will amaze you. The same places that used to feel heavy will now feel holy. Stay till the end, because in this very moment, heaven is breaking the last chain that tied your spirit to him. You're not losing love, you're reclaiming peace. Don't skip, something powerful is shifting even as you listen. This is the revelation, that man was never your ending, he was your awakening. He entered your story to teach you self-worth disguised as heartbreak. Every manipulation, every silence, every half-truth, those were mirrors showing you where you needed boundaries. God is proud of how you're handling this, not with revenge, but with wisdom. The angels are clearing your path of memories that no longer serve your purpose. The glow returning to your face isn't coincidence, it's spiritual confirmation that the storm has passed. Stay till the end, because you're about to walk into a life where you no longer chase peace, you carry it. You will recognize true love not by words, but by calmness. Don't move, my beloved child. The story isn't over, it's just beginning. You'll soon meet someone who carries the exact opposite energy, steady, safe, honest. They won't confuse you, they'll bring stillness. You'll notice it instantly because your spirit will exhale instead of brace itself. That's the person heaven prepared for you while removing the one who tried to dim you. This transition may feel lonely now, but it's sacred. God often clears space before placing blessings. Every delay, every pause, every unanswered text was divine editing, removing what couldn't stay in your next season. Stay till the end, because the moment you stop looking back, your miracle will find you naturally. You won't need to search, it will appear aligned and pure. Don't skip, the glow of your new chapter starts now. Heaven wants you to know, you are safe. You are loved. You are guided. The danger has passed because you listened when intuition spoke. The same man who once drained your light unknowingly pushed you toward your destiny. Your silence will speak louder than any confrontation ever could. The way you rise, rebuild, and move forward will be the message heaven uses to prove protection works. From this moment forward, you're untouchable, not by pride, but by divine grace. Stay till the end, breathe deeply, and know this: the name that once haunted your heart has no power anymore. You are free, you are chosen, and you are entering the chapter that man could never write for you. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because your healing is already complete. My beloved child, don't scroll. Stay right here till the end, because the moment you finish hearing this, something inside you will shift forever. This message was sent to find you today, not yesterday, because only now your heart is strong enough to handle the full truth. Heaven waited for this exact second to reach you. You've felt it lately, the strange calm before something changes. That's not random. It's divine preparation. Your spirit already knows what's about to be revealed, but your mind keeps searching for proof. That's why you're hearing this now, because God is confirming what your soul already saw. Stay till the end, because what comes next will make everything that once confused you finally make sense. This man, the one who once held your heart so tightly, has been walking with divided intentions. He doesn't want to lose your presence, but he fears your independence. He wanted control disguised as connection. And heaven said, no more. Don't move. You've been protected in ways you can't even imagine. When messages didn't deliver, when plans were delayed, when calls were missed, it wasn't coincidence, it was divine redirection. God was interrupting what would have drained you completely. You kept wondering why you felt tired after talking to him, why peace disappeared after every conversation. That's because your energy was being pulled without permission. He fed off your light, not because he was evil, but because he refused to create his own. Stay till the end, my child, because once you understand this, you'll never question your intuition again. The heaviness you felt wasn't heartbreak, it was your spirit fighting for freedom. That's why heaven had to interfere, even when you didn't ask. Don't scroll. You're about to hear the part that changes everything. He's been restless lately, sensing that you're detaching spiritually. He can feel your energy pulling away, and it terrifies him. That's why you may suddenly get messages, random calls, or unexpected reminders from his side. But don't be fooled, this isn't love returning, it's control slipping. He wants to stay connected just enough to keep you from moving forward. But heaven is exposing every illusion, every soft-spoken lie, every false apology. You'll notice that the same words he once used to comfort you now sound empty. That's growth. That's discernment. Stay till the end, because this final revelation is the proof you've been waiting for. That man was never meant to complete you, he was meant to reveal your power. His presence was your classroom, not your destiny. Don't skip, because heaven's justice begins here. God is rewriting your story right now, piece by piece, while that man wonders why his influence is fading. He doesn't realize that his name no longer carries the same weight in your spirit. You've outgrown his version of love. You've outgrown manipulation dressed as care. Every time you chose silence over reaction, you broke a chain. Every time you prayed instead of pleading, you took your energy back. Heaven celebrates you for that strength, the kind that doesn't need an audience to be powerful. Stay till the end, because soon, you'll see how everything connects. The timing, the tears, the heartbreak, it all leads to this divine moment. You are being elevated to a level where peace becomes your default, not your dream. Don't scroll now. You're too close to the miracle hidden inside this message. He's realizing too late that the energy he once drained is gone forever. You are no longer available to his chaos. He'll try to remind you of the past, hoping to reopen a door that no longer exists. But heaven already sealed it shut for your protection. You'll hear his name again, maybe through a mutual friend or a random mention. But instead of pain, you'll feel peace. That's your confirmation. You've completed the lesson. God doesn't repeat what you've mastered. Stay till the end, because your heart is stepping into alignment. You no longer need closure, you've created it through understanding. The chapter is over, and this time, it's not ending in sadness but in wisdom. Don't skip, because your next step is being written by divine hands. He thought he had time to come back, but heaven moved your destiny forward. While he looked for ways to control you, God looked for ways to crown you. Every opportunity that was blocked while you were attached to him will now start to flow effortlessly. He will see you glow differently, and it will confuse him. He'll wonder how you healed without his apology, how you smiled without his validation. That confusion is divine justice. It's what happens when manipulation meets grace. Stay till the end, because you're entering a season where no one can misuse your heart again. This isn't just healing, this is rebirth. The version of you that doubted herself no longer exists. Don't move. The most powerful truth is about to land. The man who once seemed like your soulmate was actually your teacher in disguise. He was sent not to love you forever, but to show you what unhealed love looks like. His silence taught you boundaries. His betrayal taught you clarity. And his absence taught you peace. Now, heaven is rewarding your endurance. You will meet someone who honors your energy, not drains it. Someone who doesn't fear your light but stands beside it. Someone who will never make you question your worth again. Stay till the end, because that person is being prepared as you listen. Every heartbreak has been converted into divine preparation for the love that actually deserves you. Don't scroll, my child. You're walking into the future that God protected all along. This is your closure. Not from His words, but from your understanding. You were never hard to love. He was just unequipped to meet a soul like yours. You were never too emotional. He just couldn't match the depth of your sincerity. God is saying, now rise, unafraid. You don't owe Him another conversation. You don't owe Him access to your peace. You owe yourself protection. You owe yourself peace. You owe yourself a future that doesn't hurt. Stay till the end, because in this very moment, Heaven is sealing your healing. The name that once carried pain now carries purpose. Don't move. Bain Raho till the end, because this is the chapter where your spirit finally breathes free. The light returning to your life isn't from anyone else, it's from you remembering who you are. God didn't save you from love, He saved you from losing yourself. Every delay, every goodbye, every hidden truth, it all led to this realization: you were the miracle all along. Heaven is proud. You made it through deception without losing your empathy. You made it through heartbreak without losing your faith. And now, your peace will echo louder than His memory ever could. Stay till the end, because your best days begin right after this moment. The past no longer owns your story. The future is pure, open, and waiting for your light to fill it.